guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let me continue before I was rudely interrupted by more food deliveries. It's beyond a joke, isn't it? So I was just in the middle of doing a video to tell you what I'd done this afternoon and the buzzer went off. It was a big, large delivery takeaway guy with a bag of food. I've not answered him. The lift is still broken and out of action. I'm not feeling in the best of health, to be quite honest with you. I've had a raging headache all day, some annoyance with the builders this morning, and now this has started again. This is two £10 notes, by the way. So, about 2:20, me, Crystal, decided to take Max out for a walk, and I didn't feel very well. I haven't felt very well for a while. I've had a nasty headache, and the builders have gone back to being really, really noisy, and it sets my face pain off. So basically, I took Max out for a walk, and I went straight onto the field, and yes, the builders were quiet to start with. They were quiet. So I walked onto the field, and it was fairly empty, not many people on there. So I let Max off the lead, and he enjoyed himself. He was running about, and we was alone on the field, and I just enjoyed it. I was taking photographs of the flowers, the wildflowers, the boat that was on the water, and it got noisy when I started to go home. They started laughing again, laughing really out loud, an irritating, horrible laugh it was. Like I said, like my son's mate that he went around with a long time ago now. I think that mate's gone, but it was an older gentleman with a really horrible, dirty laugh, and it was nasty. It like wrenched at me. It made me feel awful. Gave me the creeps. So I walked past these builders who were starting to again, not as bad as this morning, but get loud. There was a bloke on a bench by himself. I walked past him. I walked past the Rochester Riverside, and I dropped Max off in the flat while I decided to go and get myself a cup of coffee from the co-op. So I went back out up Corey's Road to the Rochester Riverside cash point, where I checked if I had some money in the cash point, and I did. So I then went into the Rochester Riverside co-op, and their coffee machine was out of action. They were just selling black Americanos, coffee without milk, black. So I couldn't get myself a coffee, but I got myself the Sun newspaper, and Charlotte's on the front page. Princess Charlotte this is. Brits say no to woke, so softy blast. Keir Starmer's on the front page with blow next to his name. Keir Starmer. Right, so I got the Sun newspaper. I got some Nescafe 3-in-1 original coffee. I got pot noodle fusions, Malaysian curry flavour. I got a Yuzu banana drink, which is milkshake, isn't it? Like banana milkshake. Some sour cream and onion Pringles, and a lemon curd yoghurt. All in a plastic reusable bag. And in this bag, we've got some mashed potato, co-op this is, corned beef, jelly babies, and some Airwaves chewing gum. So I thought, well, I can't get a coffee out of Costa Express machine. I'll go into the Costa coffee shop where me and my son used to sit together. I don't see my son very much now. He's up in London. He's away from this place. He didn't like it down here. I don't blame him. My other son doesn't like it down here either. I've been stuck down here for 12 years on and off, trying to get back where I came from. which was Gloucestershire. Gloucestershire, I originate from London, Sydenham, but I lived for 22 years in Gloucestershire. And I found Gloucestershire fresh, full of countryside, and sheep used to come in my front garden. Sheep. And it's not builders' smog and shit and drugs. Sheep used to come into my front garden. I had a back garden and I had a front garden. Right? Now I'm stuck in a flat with a shitty balcony, but never mind. I went into Costa and I got a tropical mango frappe, medium, with whipped cream, and it cost me $4.25. This is my receipt. Costa Coffee Rochester, and of course it's very, very cold, isn't it? Very cold on the teeth. Very nice aftertaste. Two young ladies kindly served me. There was also two young gentlemen on duty. I sat on a chair while I waited for the nice young lady to fix my frappe. Very nice it is too. And then I walked home into the flats where I live, and my neighbour upstairs had been in till about 2:30. When I returned from going out, he wasn't up there anymore. So he's out. And I'm on my own in my flat with my chihuahua, and we'll see what happens this evening. Because last time, when he came home yesterday, there was 2 unpaid for takeaway deliveries to me. I went downstairs to one and I almost got run over by an Asda lorry. So this one that's rung on the buzzer, I've blocked because I've got to maintain my safety. And if I'm going downstairs and they're parking across the road, I could get run over, especially if I'm not feeling very well. And remember that this is Rochester, it's not Chatham. It's not my mother, Jennifer, going out to takeaways. It's me, Crystal, that's going out to takeaways in Rochester. So you've just seen it start again. So what's it like outside while I'm at my flat by myself? Well, there's an Asda lorry again. Similar to the one that nearly ran me over last night when I went out to a delivery. So obviously that delivery's gone. There you are, it's dangerous, look. So what they'll do is they'll park over there where those double yellow lines are, or they'll park on the corner of that pavement, which is Ines Apartments over there. So they'll park on that piece of pavement over there, or they'll park there. I'll go out to sort the driver out, and then cars will come behind my back. You see? So this is my balcony. And I'm obviously in my flat, of course. And I was wearing shorts this afternoon, but it's got a bit nippy. And I'm just going back into my flat. And I'm a woman that's having to deal with about 5 or 6 men on the doorstep. So I'm a woman dealing with these men, these strange men that I've never met before. You just have another sip of this lovely frappe. I've had a baked potato and beans for dinner, not because I'm short of money, because I'm feeling a bit ill. I've got a massive headache and I don't want to lose my temper with anybody, but I'm also not being used and abused and treated like shit either. And here's my cap that I wore this afternoon to Costa Coffee. And now I'm going to try and listen to music, finish my frappe and try and rest and relax. And this is getting ridiculous. And there's no word from the police. No word at all, nothing, not even a message or an email. They're just hiding and burying their heads in the sand on purpose. And I told you it's going to get worse. Because when people know that no one's going to come out, no one's going to do anything, that it's not going to get sorted, they think they can get away with murder. See you later.